Hello and welcome to my channel. For this session, we're going to focus on hip mobility. If you struggle with stiff hips and you're constantly stretching and you just don't seem to get your hips to budge, this is the perfect workout for you. So this is going to be a quick session where we're going to do some gentle mobility exercises as well as strengthening the joints. So a lot of times, if you keep stretching and you're not seeing results, it's because there could be a weakness into your muscles that stabilize your pelvis and actually allow the hips to move freely. And that's what we're going to focus on today. So let's turn around and lie on your back. Just a quick warm up. Let's start bringing attention to the area. So from here, I want you to just tilt the pelvis a few times. So we're going to rock the pelvis back and forth. Inhale back to the center. And then as you exhale, start pressing your spine against the mat. Inhale, relax. Exhale. So you're not really squashing. You are just dialing the volume back and forth here. And again. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, so now with your feet and knees hip distance apart, we're going to drop one knee out to the side without lifting the opposite hip. So let's work on stability. We're going to open out to the side as far as you can go without this hip lifting. If you're turning, it's too much. And then back to the center. Exhale, let's go the other side. So try to stabilize the knee that stays or the leg that stays as much as possible. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come in. Exhale, down. Inhale, come in. So you should be feeling these muscles switching on to stabilize you through your center. And then exhale. Good, 1 more on each side. And last one. Back to the center. Okay, from here, stretch your legs away from me. We're going to start with a bit of a hamstring activation and stretching as well, because sometimes if your hamstrings are really tight, that's going to affect how your hips move as well. So go ahead and bring one leg up for me. Hold behind your leg, and from here, we're just going to lift the leg straight towards the ceiling and back. So don't force it too much. Work within your range and up. That's it. Lengthening through the hamstrings, so you should feel the back of your legs nice and elongating as you stretch your leg. Let's go for a few more here. And 3. And 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and bring this leg down. Let's do the other side. Bring it up and then lift. Keep going here. Nice. Just 4 more. 4. Pay attention if both sides feel the same. And 2. Or if one side is tighter than the other. And 1. Okay, go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. And then from here, 1 hand on each knee. And we're just going to circle the legs out. Make sure your back stays flat onto the mat. So all we're doing is just circling through the hip joints. Getting some movement through there. Work within the range that you can. Circling both legs out. Very good. Then change direction, circle inwards. Nice. Make sure that you're not catching, so your hip flexors are not catching here. It should feel comfortable. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bring both feet down for me here. And then bring your arms to your sides. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, start tilting the pelvis slightly and start peeling your spine up very slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Let's focus on glutes as well. It's important to strengthen your glutes. Coming down and up. Coming down, pressing through your whole feet. Down, up. Engage in the glutes. Let's go for 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and then slowly peel down. Beautiful. Okay, stretch your left leg away here for me, and then bring your right leg up to tabletop position. So we can either do the circle, so we're going to do leg circles. We either do the circles with your leg in tabletop position, or with your legs straight towards the ceiling. Again, if your hamstrings are really tight, this is probably more comfortable, so do what feels comfortable, okay? We're really focusing on the hips. So from here, inhale, and then as you exhale, start circling the leg out. Try to maintain stability through this hip. It doesn't have to be a huge circle. You circle as far as you can, and as far as it feels comfortable. The better you get at this, the more you're gonna increase your range to be able to circle your leg further out. Okay, if you have your legs straight, circling out, back through the middle, and again. Let's go for one more. If your hip flexors are tight or weak, you might struggle a little bit with this one, so keep with little range. Very good. Then bring this leg down, other leg comes up, either tabletop or straight towards the ceiling. Circle the leg out, not lifting this hip. So maintain that stability. Exhale again. Very good. And a few more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Very good. Bring this leg down. Now we're going to bring the right leg back up one more time. So we did external rotation. Now we're going to focus on internal rotation. From here, we're just going to circle the leg in, and then out through the sides and in. So pay attention, see what feels easier, internal or external rotation. Both should feel even in an ideal scenario. And in, if your leg is straight, circle out, back through the center. Very good. 3, and 2, and 1 more. Very good. Stretch this leg out. Opposite leg comes up. We're going to circle out and in through the center. Very good. Out, in through the center. So the key is listen to your body. Be gentle and patient, because it will definitely listen to you as long as you're kind to it. And in. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Maybe you felt your abs working slightly to help stabilize you through the center. That is ideal. Nothing works on its own. You want your body to be functioning together. Okay, now from here, I want you to just turn on your side, come up for me. And I'm going to show you 2 different variations. So you can either do the full version, what I'm going to show you, which is on your elbows, and then lifting through your chest. So you stay in this position, and we're going to stretch the leg out and lift. So if this is not comfortable, you can just sit against the wall. Sit against the wall. Make sure you're leaning against the wall, but you're not slouching. Try to have your back upright and lift the leg up this way. Okay? So either you start here, or you can go for the full advanced version that I'm going to show you. So on your elbows, lifting your chest up. So be chest proud, nice long neck. Have your arms as your support. Stretch one of your legs out for me here. And then we're just going to lift the leg up and down. So now we're working on strengthening hip flexors. So I know after circles, they must be burning. But again, working on strength will definitely help mobility. Let's go for 4 more here. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Out, other side. Let's lift and lower, and lift and lower. You feel your thighs are working really hard here too, which is great. Like I said, nothing works on its own. And again. And 3, and 2. Don't sink the chest. And 1. Beautiful. Okay, let's turn to our side. So we're going to work on the side of the bum, side of the leg. Very important for your hips. And we're going to keep it very simple. So I just want you to lie down for me on your arm. So rest your head on your arm. Bottom leg, you're going to bend the knee for me here. And we're just going to stretch your top leg away. Nothing fancy here. Don't worry about your feet. Try to point your toes away and keep it in that position the whole time. Hips are squared, one stacked on top of each other, and we're just going to lift the leg up and down. Lift and down. Very good. Lift and down. Slight lift through your waist. Maintaining the hip square here. And 2. And 1. Very good. Then from here, bring your feet together, up in the air, in line with your bum. And then hips are squared still, so no movement of your hips. We're just going to open and close. Open and close. Very good. So working that external rotation again and strengthening these muscles, which are your gluteus maximus or medius. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my muscles wrong. So this muscle is really important for stability through the middle of the body. Protects your back, your knees, your hips. Very good. And 3, 2, and 1, and then bring it down. Beautiful. Let's go straight to the other side. Okay, on the side. Bend this knee, opposite knee, so top knee straight away from me here. We're just going to lift and lower, hips are squared. Lift and lower. Very nice. Lift, lower. Good, keep going. Two more. Last one. Bring your feet together, lift them up, keep them together here for me. Hips are squared and we're just open the leg out and in. Open and in. So make sure you're not shifting your hips, you're keeping them squared. Lift and close. Good, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to come to a forward kneeling position. So your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. We're going to go straight for donkey kicks. So again, strengthening through the bum as well is important. Inhale here, then as you exhale, we're just going to lift the leg towards the ceiling, 90 degrees. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. Try to maintain that hip stability as much as possible. And up. Very good. So we're moving. Basically, we're working through the hip joints in all of its movement patterns. Flexion, extension, rotation. And abduction, we did that too when we lifted a leg on the side. And 2. And 1. Come back in. Other side. Lift and down. Good. Keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Pressing through your hands, don't sink your chest. And you have to zip your abdominals here too so that you don't allow your back to take over. It's all about the bum. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Go ahead and open your knees out to the sides, and then just sit back for me, child's pose. Sit here and relax as much as possible. Beautiful. Now we're just going to finish with some stretches. For the first stretch, we're going to come up onto our knees. So from here, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch, but we're going to do it with movement. So bring one leg up for me. And then on the opposite side, instead of maintaining your normal pelvis, I want you to tuck your tailbone under, tuck your tailbone under. And then from here, we're just going to move forth and back. Forth and back. So you should feel a stretch through the front of the hip and your thighs. You should feel quite nice. Very good. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Let's go for the other side. Okay, from here, same thing. Tuck the tailbone under and lean forward. Open the space in front of your hip. Very good. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Let's go for 2 and 1. Beautiful. Now lie on your back one more time. And one more time here. Bring your knees up. Hold onto your knees. Just circle them out. Loosen it again. We did a lot of hard work for your hip flexors especially, so just relax here. And then cross one foot over the opposite knee. Hold on to it. Feel a stretch to the side and your bum here. Hold it. You can do little pulses if you like. Pull it towards you. Do whatever feels comfortable here. Good, and then let's switch sides. Almost there. Beautiful. And then the last one, you can just bring your feet together here for me and just allow your knees to drop out to the sides. Nice big hip opener here. And with this one, you can always just continue with this for a minute or so after we finish the video. This you should feel quite nice. Don't force it out, just allow gravity to bring your knees down to the sides, and you can always close your eyes and relax. This is a really nice way of finishing this one. Good. Taking big breaths in. And one more. Great. So this is a really nice routine, like I said, to help with hip mobility, hip strength, health of your hips going forward as well. And make sure that you do this a few times a week so you can really reap the benefits. And I look forward for you to check out my other videos.